Hi guys, welcome to Alchemy Asia. We have in our bar a collection of really great spirits and it's worth telling the story. So join me here at the bar counter where we start with this pretty decent lineup of whiskies. We have a bourbon, an Irish single malt, a blended malt Scotch whiskey and a single malt from Highland, Scotland. Each of them is representative of their own unique style and will be interesting to find out what are their distinct flavor profiles. So let's go ahead. We'll start with our bourbon, Russell's Reserve from Wild Turkey Distillery. This is a big, bold whiskey. It's aged for 10 years and bottled at 55% alcohol strength. So it's expected some intensity, some strength, some caramel, toffee, vanilla. We have some extra spice. This whiskey was matured in New American oak, which were treated with the heaviest char, the alligator char. So that gives us a darker color, thicker legs, and this nice sweet buttery which rounds up the palate in toasted nuts, toffee, clove-like spice. This is a great whiskey. I would enjoy it over ice in a tall glass in a hot summer day. It's intense, stimulating, but in the same time creamy and smooth and hugs you with a nice warmth. Our second whiskey is one which I know very well. This is a single malt like no other, coming from one of the oldest standing distillery in the world, and that is Old Bushmills in north of Ireland. This is a triple distilled single malt. It's matured, finished in 3 different types of oak. So we have a nice complexity here, which I actually look forward to. There is caramel and vanilla given by the bourbon, some spice, tannins, and rich fruits coming from sherry, I suppose. And then we have this beautiful layer of tropical notes, tobacco spice, given by the very exquisite finish, which is the Marsala casks. It's almost like a banana, peanut butter, mango jelly spread across a nice thick layer of gingerbread and malt toast. It has this effect. It's appetizing. This is a delicious whiskey. I would enjoy it neat. For our third whiskey, we are sailing overseas, over to Scotland, to our naked bottle, the Naked Grouse Blended Malt Scotch whiskey. It's a collection of really great single malts gathered from some of the best distilleries in Highlands right now. In my opinion, this is one of the most valued and accessible whiskies in terms of flavor profile. You don't have to be a whiskey expert. There's nothing to decipher here. It's really easy to enjoy this liquid at its fullest. Almonds, nuts, a hint of smoke, and this nice creme caramel and butter cocoa sweetness. This is a whiskey which works great in cocktails. Have it in a highball, in a tall glass with soda. Have it in a whiskey sour mixed with some vermouth rosso in a classic Rob Roy. This is something which I will have it casually every day. Okay, as we are moving from whiskey to whiskey, I feel that we are gaining some momentum. So it's only fair to culminate this tasting with a spirit which, in my opinion, is a perfectly crafted single malt, and that is the 12 years old from Highland Park. This is one of the most appreciated whiskies in the world. The 18-year-old brother of this won the Whiskey of the Year award some time back, and that's due to the process, and that's due to the traditions and the values that this whiskey embodies. It's a product of love. It's distilled from Highland peated malt and aged only in sherry oak. It's forged in a place where geographically it's closer to Scandinavian countries rather than Britain down south, and that is Orkney Islands. The remote environment and harsh weather conditions really builds up character and keeps its Viking roots alive. So We have a robust peated whiskey, but with a nice soft honey allure. It's like a friendly giant. It's very generous in its flavors. Sea salt, leather, caramel, smoke. But the whiskey really, which fills up the whole space, is very round. It has the warmth and the smoke of a fireplace in the winter. I would really enjoy this neat with a splash of water, wearing a fur coat. It's suitable. So I hope you enjoyed the tasting. On this note, I bid you with honest Scottish slange. Stay safe, wash your hands, don't panic, drink whiskey. Cheers, guys.